And bam, we are live. You done seeing Rubba Dub Dub Dub?
Nope, I'm not done saying. I'm never done saying Rubba Dub Dub Dub.
Oh my god. Whatever,
Rick!
Oh god, Rick. Whatever, everybody. The Geeks of the Web here, Bash Champion 66, followed by my co-host right over here, who's all about Pickle Rick, apparently.
She'll be in the essay, and we all know that. We all love us some Rick and Morty. You know, I mean, you know, we got Rick Sanchez free. We got Szechuan sauce back.
Oh my god, but everyone hates it. Everyone hates Szechuan sauce. That's why they brought it back, because they're like, you fucking hated it.
Well, no, the reason that people are so angry about it is because they realize that it's, all it is like their, they call it something else now. So they never really got rid of Szechuan sauce. They just put a different label on it.
So everyone's mad they got trolled, you're saying?
Basically, yeah.
So that's what happens. Welcome to our Weaving the Web show. This would be, I believe, episode... I'm going to say 20. I'm taking a guess because I'm going to go back and look at what episode number it is, and when I'm saying I'm right, I'm going to be like, damn, I was right because I'm good.
And I'm going to stick with...
Probably wrong. We don't know. Who knows? Nobody. So, definitely, it's been a pretty productive week for myself. We both have been doing a lot of stuff. She's doing her Savage stuff. I've been doing the other Get Your Geek On stuff.
Well,
so we've been...
Plus, get ready for Extra Life. You know, that's a lot going on right there. You know, because that's a big charity event we're doing. Yep. So we want to make sure that, you know, those folks that want to be entertained and donate a little bit to us to help the Children's Miracle Network can do so.
Hey, Victoria. How's it going? So basically, if you haven't gone to our YouTube page or our Facebook, please go to there. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll have the video uploaded. This is actually was recorded earlier today, our little intro for it. But please come donate either online or in person. We'll have like a little tip jar. The link will be below. I just ate fur. I don't know where it came. My dog. So I just want to point out. I'm trying to keep a straight face now.
Don't mind him.
Go like our links. You know who she is, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you saw the name.
I said hi.
I don't know if you know who it was.
I know who it was. I can read.
I mean, maybe.
I'm literate, sir.
Your husband, the future husband's not. I mean,
there are days, trust me, I know.
So, but yeah, guys, please like it. And, go check it out. So that's what we've been busy with. Oh, there may be some raffle stuff live over there.
Yeah, we are planning on doing some live giveaways throughout the day to help, raise awareness. And, like we said, it's a really great charity, and, there's no such thing as a donation too small. If you aren't able to donate, we totally understand that. Share the links with people, pass it around. You never know who, one, may donate because maybe they know someone who's been helped by the Children's Miracle Network of hospitals. Or maybe, they just want to donate because it's a good cause. Exactly. So, guys, definitely check it out. Everything, we've already dropped an event on our Facebook page, facebook.com/geeksoftheweb, as well as the link will be posted in this video's comments, as well as our YouTube page, and someone's supposed to hopefully post it on Instagram. Hello, working on it.
And I'll have it up on Twitter. Yeah. Alright, Geeks of the Web, yeah. She got our link right. She actually knows where the hell we actually streamed it to.
I know, right? Isn't it amazing?
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Dude, because I know things.
I don't know how.
I drink and I know things. That's what I do.
I mean, I drink too, but I don't remember anything.
You don't know things. That's why. That's just it. You're not me.
That's why I don't care. So everyone, so I'll get right to the news. So we are starting this new segment. Let me know what y'all think of it. It is going to be called Spider Bite. So it's going to be called Spider Bite News. Or hopefully we'll be able to GIF soon. That'll intro into this part. But there's only one me and one designer, and not a designer, at least not for graphic work. She does cosplay stuff.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I can put a cosplay outfit on top of this computer and look. I mean, I could. I said that and I just thought. Anyway.
I mean,
so
I could totally turn this into Max Headroom.
Oh, God. So for your news this week, or this past week, I want to talk about probably some of the saddest news we've had this week with Scott Wilson passing. He used to be Herschel on The Walking Dead. I believe, season 3 Herschel was killed off.
3 or 4, yeah.
3 or 4. So he died at 76. So, our condolences out to the family, of course, friends of the family. Hopefully, he's in a better place. I did hear he had leukemia, so hopefully he's not feeling that anymore. Sorry about the sad part. I always gotta start off with sad because I prefer to do that. I want to make overlays and like that. I told you I would help you. So this is the problem with also wanting to be chats at the same time. So the next part, of course, Nintendo is releasing a new Nintendo Switch coming in 2019. Very little details have been come out about this. I am assuming myself that it's probably going to be like a Switch XL. Supposedly the screens are going to be bigger. possibly bigger Joy-Cons, which if they do, I'm going to freaking buy one because I hate the small Joy-Cons. So that's part of it. Super Mario Party and Assassin's Creed Odyssey were both released on Friday. Pretty much good reviews. Odyssey may have a little bit higher review than Super Mario Party, but the fact is they both pretty much came out with positive reviews. A little mixed for Super Mario Party. I had loved it. You haven't played it yet, have you?
I have not. No, sorry. I was still coming down off of like con hangover.
Yeah.
All week. So yeah.
So she hasn't played it. Me and actually the person in chat has got a chance to play it. A couple other friends came over, so you should see a video for that up sometime this week. Probably on Friday. It'll be edited by that time, so I have to do a lot of editing for it. I lost my own train of thought. The other thing, so again, kind of keep it short and sweet. Young Justice Season 3, more information was announced. I didn't get to read all of it, but at New York City Comic Con, a shit ton, and I'm not talking about a little shit ton, I mean a metric shit ton of news came out from New York City Comic Con. The biggest ones being Young Justice Season 3, early 2019.
I think the term shit ton in itself,
but not like one metric shit ton.
Like a large amount.
I don't know, maybe like, again, I think of the illiterate people.
Well, so maybe, so rather than like, so really what you're trying to say is a metric butt ton.
Yeah,
okay.
Metric. So, the gaming news, of course, like other good stuff. The Young Justice Season 3, early 2019. I'm so happy for Young Justice. I want them to finish that series up. Did you ever watch those seasons?
No.
No, you're done. You're just done.
So here's the thing. For me, if you get too far within the source material, if you make it too much Twinkie drama.
Oh, that one is not. That was espionage in that one.
Okay, so does one character fall in love with another character and cause a love triangle with another character?
Not for the espionage part, no. No, wait, there is no love triangle. No, there's no triangle for that one.
Is there a love octagon?
No. It's just
Is there daddy issues?
Uncle issues?
See.
But it's not between a guy and a girl. A girl and an uncle. It's the guy trying to play. Well, it's Black Manta. Remember, Black Manta has a son, and because his son doesn't want to be a villain, his son doesn't want to be a villain. So yeah, it is his father's son. I forgot. Black Manta's son doesn't want to be a villain. There's that struggle of, do I really become a villain? Am I not? The espionage, of course, in it is
I've got all this money. I might as well become a supervillain because no one likes me. I mean, that's kind of how that pans out usually in the long run.
I mean, it's Black Manta, though. I mean, they look at him in the movie. Look at the trailer. Aquaman trailer. They actually made Black Manta the way he should be.
See, I don't think I got past shirtless Jason Momoa.
I don't think anyone got past shirtless Jason Momoa.
And Mira's red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact is, even DC makes fun of it. But I think it was DC that posted that picture that said, it doesn't matter if this Aquaman movie's going to suck. Here's a picture of Jason Momoa wet.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah. I mean, that could be the whole movie, just a picture of women staring at him. Like,
yes, just put him in the water and, have him, throw some axes, drink some beer, and, rescue a puppy.
Yeah. So, and the last bit of little Spider-Man news, like I said, Daredevil Season 3 comes out October 19th. So they actually released a trailer at New York City Comic Con. The villain was announced. The villain's finally going to be who every single person that's a Daredevil fan wanted, I think. Bullseye. Yeah. Bullseye is finally coming out. The whole trailer was about Bullseye's origin, basically. How he is an FBI agent who uses a lot of deadly force, kind of gets banned from it, and Wilson picks him up. Fisk is out of jail, picks up Bullseye to basically kill Daredevil. A couple of the scenes you see a bloody Matt Murdock trying to try to figure out what's going on. And there's one scene at the end where you see Karen holding him in the church, which does kind of come from some of the comic book derision.
Yeah.
Because, again, he is always torn between his love and hate for the church, and as well as there's a scene where after Elektra dies, he is in that church pretty fucked up. So it kind of sticks a lot of the source material.
Which I think that's probably why, most people are actually pretty happy with Netflix and their rendition of the Marvel films. Well, series.
Series, yeah. I think the only one I personally didn't like was Iron Fist, but I thought they dragged it out too much. I think there wasn't enough in that one.
Did you get to season 2?
There's a season 2?
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Okay, so, yeah, season 1, I can admit season 1 was a little rough. Season 2 answers a lot of the questions season 1 left you with.
Okay.
Because, trust me, yeah, I even had a hard time getting through those last few episodes of season 1.
I need to catch up on that one. Jessica Drew season 2. Jessica Jones. God damn it. I always do that. Drew and Jones always confuse me for some reason. Jessica Jones season. Don't ask. And then Luke Cage had his season 2. I didn't watch I heard the Luke Cage season 2 wasn't that good though.
I haven't finished watching. Okay, let me rephrase that. I think technically Netflix says I finished watching Luke Cage season 2, but I think what happened is it was after a very, very long work week, and I basically sat on the couch watching it, and then I passed out, and Netflix just loved me and kept playing, and it didn't tell me I was lazy anymore.
Yeah. See, and that's...
Or I would wake up and be like, yeah, I'm still watching.
Fall back to sleep. Yeah. I've done that. I've done that so much time with YouTube. That's not even funny. I think I've watched so much stuff that I'm like, I don't remember watching any of this.
You're like, why is this on my stream?
Exactly. It's like, I don't remember watching that from like a week ago.
What's 2 midgets, 1 cup? Why was I watching that?
Hey, it was 3 midgets and 2 cups. Leave it alone.
Oh, okay.
So that's basically a lot of the main stuff that's happened. Of course, I definitely would recommend look up a lot of the news from New York Comic Con because again, there's a lot there, so I didn't want to cover all of it. So please go check it out. I may have a link in the description of what stuff I can find as well. But on that note, I'm gonna kind of move a little forward. So this past weekend, as she stated earlier, she had a con hangover. So what con were we at? What con were we? I mean, I wasn't there. No, fuck that. I wasn't there. I like Corpus, but I don't like going down there too often. But she was in Corpus for Realms Con.
Yeah, Realms Con is a really great anime con down in the Corpus Christi area. For the longest time, it was the only real big cosplay pop culture con they had. So you've got a few more that have started branching out in the area. It was really great. We were hosting... I was there with Heroes and Villains of Cosplaying Gaming in San Antonio. Hosting some werewolf games. They had Adrian Paul from Highlander was a guest there, as well as Jason David Frank. So Jason David Frank left RealmsCon and hit straight to New York City Comic Con.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's up there.
Yeah. Of course, as any anime convention, you're going to have voice actors. They had, I always pronounce his name wrong, Vic Magana. Mm-hmm. He voiced several of the DBZ characters.
Vic Nagava?
Yes, him. I told you I always mispronounce his name because reasons. But yeah, it was overall really good. We hosted panels, like I said, we did a Cosplay 101. We were hosting a steampunk panel. Also, we host a game out there called Werewolf, which is always a big crowd pleaser. So it was really great. This year they had it back at the Omni because one thing that a lot of people don't realize, and because, it's been a year since Hurricane Harvey. And right now everyone's in kind of the Florence aftermath. And so one of the reasons why they moved is because, Corpus Christi was hit pretty hard by that hurricane when Harvey came through. So you still have a lot of their vendors, a lot of businesses that are still really trying to kind of recover from Harvey. So they moved it to a slightly smaller venue to help out a local business. The Omni did a really good job out there. There was also a company out there, and I'll have more information the next week on it, maybe, if we have time. They have these great little charging stations. So it's a company that started on Kickstarter, and they have these little charging stations that are great for events.
Yeah.
And they have a digital screen on the front, so you can program in anything. So if you're a guest at a convention, if you're hosting panels, you can actually program in your event schedule to scroll through the screen.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that part.
It also has 2 chargers on each end.
That I remember.
And a USB. It's Bluetooth compatible with a speaker on the bottom. So if you want to have music at your table, you can't adjust the volume. But the volume, however, the upside of that, it's the perfect volume for your table space.
Oh, there you go.
So if you're in a 6 foot or a 10-foot booth, it's good enough for you guys to have some music there, have some entertainment, at least, just something to kind of, fill in some of the background noise without bothering any of the vendors on either side of you.
Well, that's cool.
So yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. We're actually, Heroes and Villains of Cosplay, we're going to take a little bit deeper look into those because we thought they were pretty cool and pretty handy. So yeah, that was that. We were down there for all 3 days. One of the really nice things with Corpus, if you still play Pokemon Go. I play Pokemon Go off and on. I always play when I'm in Corpus, though. Because, literally, you walk right along the shoreline, Pokestop, 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 gym. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah, so, I mean, we were...
I think I always when I'm here downtown. That's it.
Yeah. No, these ones are even closer than that, though. You have a gym, so... for those of you who have traveled to Corpus Christi, they have these really neat astrological setups that show you where certain planets are lined up on the coastline.
Right.
So each of those is a Pokestop. And then they have
Not enticing me enough to go to Corpus.
yeah, I know. Well, you grew up there, so it's different for you.
Yeah.
But you know, guess what though? If we have people that maybe don't go to Corpus very often and they're looking for like
go to South Padre instead. It's a 4-hour trip from San Antonio. Go to South Padre Island instead.
No, dude. The last time we went, it was 13 or longer.
1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not counting any. Did we have a pit stop on that road?
Yes.
It was 10 hours driving, not counting any pit stops. So yeah, probably like 13 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Why did you remind me of that? I seriously forgot.
Because
why it took us 13 hours to get from San Antonio.
We will
South
never
Padre
forget
Island.
the Mondo Zone.
No, God.
I'm
done. This episode's done.
He's done. He's like, oh. But
13 hours from San Antonio to a 4-hour spot is 13 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
I remember.
I put it out of my mind.
Yeah. It was so traumatic. You had to block it out.
She's not joking.
Yeah. But
really
one of the other things that's kind of cool, you know, like I said, they've got the Selena Memorial down there.
Yeah, Selena Memorial is down there. That's the 2-story Whataburger is down there too.
Yeah, 2-story Whataburger.
Did you ever heard of that? Or have you been to that one?
I haven't, but I don't eat Whataburger.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Whataburger. It's nothing.
And now
personal.
we just lost the whole state of Texas.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know what it is. I think it might be a food allergy. Prevents me from eating at Whataburger.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something in their.
Please forgive us, Texas.
Yeah, sorry, Texas.
She's California. What do you expect?
You know.
In and out.
Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag want to be sponsored. Yeah.
That'd be sad if Whataburger was sponsored and they're like, you have to eat it. Like, shit.
I can eat enough In-N-Out burger for both of us, sir.
You gotta go for In-N-Out then because you have to eat a burger for both of us because I won't touch the hamburgers.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm still stuck on the Mondo Zone. Oh, that's
Mondo Zone. I've
yes,
broken him.
I can't believe you brought
Badge
that up.
is officially broken right now.
I can't believe you brought that up.
It'd have been too many years. It'd been too many years.
It's been like 6 years. 7.
Yeah, too many years.
Shit, like 6 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I wasn't with Cassie anymore. Yeah. Shit, it's been like 6 years.
Yeah, because we dropped Munchkin off with Grandma.
Yeah, that was 2 hours.
With Mama G.
No, and then we went from, so that's 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, so I was like 10.
Yeah, then we went to Corpus and hung out for like a few hours.
Yeah.
Then we drove all the way back.
To go back now.
To go all the way back down to San Padre.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was a little Twilight Zone-y. It really was. It's like,
I gotta tell you that story, Victoria, if you're still watching.
Yeah, we'll tell you that story someday.
Oh my God. Why? I am seriously stuck on that now. I'm done.
Because I know it makes you a little throat punchy, and you know, for all the times that you and FT Grimlock overtalk me, you know, they make me throat punchy. You know, it's payback.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Yeah.
I think I'm done. So anyway, 2-story Whataburger, Selena Memorial, death to a certain person that ever goes out there.
Yeah, there's a coast. I mean, there's a coast. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, like I said, we met some kind of cool people that we friended. Like, you know, extra little Pokemon friends now.
Are you gonna tell your pork chop story?
What?
Can you tell your pork chop story?
Oh, pork chop, poor little pork chop. Hi, pork chop, if you're watching. Hi.
Did you at least give him the card, or did you tell him about the website and all that?
I did. There was some mention of it during our Steampunk 101 panel. And some of you have seen Penelope Peacock, my steampunk character, on Instagram, put photos on Facebook. But not a lot of you have had the pleasure of meeting Miss Penelope Peacock, who is from the wonderful country of Texas. She is an alternate universe character who, in her reality, the South won, and Texas is its own country. And when I say Texas is its own country, it's Alabama is a state in Texas. And Oklahoma is a state in Texas. So, she's a little bit of a kooky character. But we got to talking in our Steampunk 101 panel about some of the more macabre aspects of steampunk. And my steampunk ship that I'm on, I am not a captain. Penelope is not a captain. You do not want that. That will sink something or crash something. Penelope is not a captain. Penelope was designed, even when I originally started making her, as a support character. Because not all characters need to be, like, in charge. Yeah, so Penelope was designed as a support character. comic relief, if you will. And so during our Steampunk 101 panel, there was a family in the back, mom, daughter, son. And, you know, they were pretty interactive with it. So I was like, okay, let me reward this interactiveness. I love interactive audiences. Let me reward this. And so I look at my captain, because he's there with us. And, you know, this poor kid is, like, probably the only... Yeah, actually, I think he was the only you know, young male in the audience. Only male in the audience. And so I look at the captain and I'm like, asked him, so Captain, we still have Pork Chop Tuesday? And yeah, that is Penelope's voice. She is as Southern Belle as they get. And so the captain's like, well, yeah. First I was like, I'd like to have him for dinner. And it took a conversation of a good, like, 3 to 5 minutes before people realized that when I was asking if we could have him for dinner, I didn't mean invite them over onto the ship to enjoy a meal with us. I meant to have as the meal at dinner time. And so it kind of started out as this ongoing joke, and going on with it, and, you know, the mom thought it was great. It really, you know, and the part that was really great for me was them coming to our panel inspired mom and sister more, you know, to start developing their creative, you know, and the part that was because they talked about it was something they wanted to do, but they didn't have a whole lot of inspired. They weren't sure where to start. They weren't sure where to start developing their creative, you know, and the part that was and so later on, I was taking a chance to finally check out the vendor area. Inspired. We had a really a ton of things we were responsible for, which is great. I love convention. You were taking a chance to finally check out the vendor area. Inspired. You know, that's why you get a little bit of, you know, post-con depression. Like, I love convention. Not talking any other kind of actual depression. I mean, it's something that does happen. You know, because that's why you get a little bit of environment. And when you're there with your team, yes, you are there and you are in rock. And then you come home and it's back to everyday life. So it's just a little bit of that change of pace. You're like, oh, hey, it's kind of that down. But still, I haven't really gotten to back to everyday life. So it's just a little vendor area. So I want to do the vendor pad. That's one of the best things about conventions is the cool stuff you find from the vendors. Sometimes it's art, sometimes it's handmade stuff. I actually picked up some really cool, like, things that were handmade, really cool. Yeah. So, you know, you never know what you're going to find, and we're walking along, and the mom and sister had been, you know, such great sports about it. So had this poor kid. You know, he just knew. He's like, you know, I might as well just roll with it. And, you know, of course, you know, there's this girl paying him attention. And so, poor kid's starting to blush. Oh. But so, you know, it's been an hour, 45 minutes from the panel. I'm like, okay, I'm still in character, because when you're in costume, you're in character. So I walked past the table and I'm like, hey there, Pork Chop, how's it going? I'm like, okay, I'm still in character, because when you're in costume, and his mom and sister both of them are like, we think that's your new nickname. You're Skinny Pork Chop. How's it going? So I had to explain to him not to feel too bad about that, because FT Grimlock got that in boot camp. Because his last name to the drill sergeant sounded like Pork Chop. So we called him Pork Chop. So yeah, that's kind of how that went. Because his last name to the drill sergeant sounded like Pork Chop.
It's not gonna work.
No.
No Spider-Man.
No.
Yeah, he's more Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's definitely more Spider-Man. I would say.
No.
Okay. Sorry, if the audio seems off, sorry about that. I don't know why. He's definitely more Spider-Man. You know what? I know what it is. We'll fix that right now. So there we go, fixed it. Done. So sorry about that last part. So that was your pork chop story.
That was pork chop. Yeah, that was pork chop.
So, on that note, move into. I don't know. That doesn't really. There's no way to connect that to the next subject.
Sorry.
I mean, no, it kind of does. Because Venom eats people. So
yeah. So he has pork chop Tuesday too.
Kind of does. So the other thing I want to discuss is Venom. So, Akai's made an offhand comment. You know, she does her Havoc thing, and I'm now helping out with, or I guess part of, I should say, more to be more clerical, I guess. Get your geek on. And so, with that being said,
more clerical?
I don't know. I can't think of a correct term. Give me a minute. To be more precise.
Yes, there.
Shut up. Again, there's a day I didn't sleep for 30-something hours, and I have yet to catch up on that.
He wants to be more clerical.
4 hours one day and like 5 hours the other. I haven't slept. Leave the guy who's good. So, to be more precise.
Sweet revenge is finally mine.
Finally, because you mentioned the freaking Mondo event.
The Mondo.
Oh my god. No. So anyway, so we have a bet going on with them. And I'll bring it up because of this bet. That how much money Venom would make in its opening domestic box office. The guy who runs Get Your Geek On, his name is David, had said that it was going to take $55 million opening weekend. His partner Goose, or his other co-host, I guess you should say, Goose said it was going to take $60 million. And I said $80 million. The loser of this bet has to wear a shark outfit and sing Baby Shark song. I am winning. So far, the movie has made over $80 million opening weekend.
So
domestically.
With this bet, let me just clarify here. With this bet, did you guys clarify if there was an over/under percentage?
That did not, but he's already looking at the shark outfit because he's the furthest away.
Because I would say, if you said 80 million,
and it's already over,
and there was no over/under, then technically all three of you lose and should have to sing Baby Shark.
Oh God.
And you guys could do it. You could start with Baby Shark.
Nope.
And Daddy Shark.
Nope. I have yet to hear the song, and I refuse to hear the song. I swear to God, I will throw your phone across the damn room. No, because we are on a stream. We use stream.
How?
So, I was opposed so far. So, it's actually made a little over $80 million though, which was actually bigger than the projected estimates for the movie from even Sony when they released it.
Well, I think some of it was some of the big blockbusters you expected over the summer to do really well didn't do as well.
Yeah, but...
And so, as a result of that, some of the film industry folks
are now
underestimating. Because, and I think we all discussed this at one of the episodes over the summer. Go back and watch the old episodes and you'll see where we talked about it.
Yeah.
About why were some of these movies that were really highly anticipated not doing well.
Exactly.
Like Solo, for example. The market was saturated. Every other weekend you had another superhero sci-fi film coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
And I get it. It's summertime. People are on vacation. Kids are out of school. But people have other things they want to do than just go to the movie every single weekend.
And that's true. It really is. So... I mean, made so far $80 million, not counting the rest of today, technically. So it said as of the 7th, so it said as of today $80 million, but I think that's just probably pre-sale tickets, not counting anything else. And the good thing is that Venom cost $100 million to make, and in its opening weekend, it almost made its money back, which is good.
Yeah.
That shows that there is the potential to make the second and third one like they were wanting to. Supposedly, Tom Hardy has been signed on for two more movies, so making it a nice even 3 movies because no one really signs a single movie anymore. They sign on trilogies now, it seems like.
Well, honestly, I think trilogies are almost the best way to go, though, when you're talking about comic books. I mean, look at how well MCU... we've talked about MCU until we're blue in the face. But, we have to kind of continue to talk about it because it set a great standard.
Yeah.
And if you get your film to do well, the first one, you don't want to lose that momentum.
Exactly, and that's
Plus,
true.
I think Fox is trying to use Venom to try and hold on to Spider-Man. Some of the Spider-Man, right? Sony is right?
No, they own the rights to Spider-Man still. They didn't release anything.
Yeah. All
it is they are allowing Marvel to use him, or Spider-Man that is, in their universe. That's all it is.
But there's a certain timeline where if you don't make a Spider-Man movie...
I don't think they had to rewrite it to do it this way. They got new contracts. That's why.
Yeah.
That was the whole point. Is they were going to release another Spider-Man movie no matter what. They were just going to keep fucking doing it because they know they'll make money.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem was they knew if they wanted to make more money and wanted to keep the rights properly, was let's work with Marvel. They lend them to Marvel. Marvel then lends them their stuff. So Kevin Feige actually helped write Homecoming. He helped out a lot in the Homecoming movie. But then they said that for Venom, it was going to be a standalone movie, not mixed in with the MCU, which was the whole weird thing. Spider-Man's never mentioned in the movie.
Yeah.
But there's references to the Spider-Man universe. So I know you haven't seen it, so I'm going to try to stay away from major spoilers, but a lot of the smaller things, Jameson is mentioned.
Yeah.
And not J. Jonah Jameson. Jameson's son, the astronaut, was mentioned, which in certain iterations of Venom, he is who brings Venom over. And originally, Venom was brought over during the Secret Wars when Spider-Man lost his costume. He found the symbiote, and it ended up bonding with him on this other planet while he was out there. But in other iterations, he comes back on a asteroid or meteorite, you could say, and J. Jonah Jameson's son brings it into the Earth. Jameson is an astronaut on the ship that crashes. He is in San Francisco and not New York, which the Lethal Protector storyline, it takes place after Spider-Man and Venom kind of make a truce. Venom comes to San Francisco, back to his home roots. Cassidy is mentioned, which is more Venom related, but he is still also in the Spider-Man universe, which they have the best actor for that, which I can't, if they do make a movie too, I can't wait to see that part, because that's going to be, I think, the best actor they can get for that. There was one other mention. Like, someone was asking me, would I watch, so I did watch the Venom movie, like I said. Would I watch the movie again? They're like, is it that good? I was like, I probably wouldn't watch it again for the fact that it's a good film, but I'd watch it again to catch all the small references like that I know I missed. Because I know I missed some of them. So I even started rereading the Lethal Protector storyline to see what I would have missed from it.
Yeah, because Spider-Man's your jam.
Yeah, it always is. And so that's why I want to catch it. I mean, I caught those other ones right off the bat, and then I did enjoy the movie, but it wasn't a Venom movie. It was their iteration of Venom, which is fine. They make their own version of it, but he doesn't have the spider across his chest. He doesn't have webs. He is more to me of what the other symbiotes were, where they use like tentacles more and like the weaponized arms more.
Now
it was more like that.
But just to and mind you, I'm not all up on my Spider-Man lore.
Yeah.
But wasn't part of the reason why Venom had the spider on his chest because he had merged with Peter Parker?
Yes. So
that kind of makes sense why they wouldn't have had it, since he wasn't. At this point, the symbiote hadn't met Peter Parker.
Hasn't met Peter Parker. But see, and that's where the other part changes. The reason Venom is who he was in the comics is Eddie Brock and Venom both have a hatred for Peter Parker.
Yeah.
The reason being is Venom hates Peter for basically throwing him to the side. Mm-hmm. Because when he's like, I don't want this anymore, I don't want to be Venom. He went to the church, the bells rang. The symbiote doesn't like sounds over like certain decibels. And so the symbiote gets hurt, it runs off in pain, and it finds Eddie by accident. Eddie hates, not Peter, but he hates Spider-Man, blaming Spider-Man for all the bad things that happen in his life. It's always Spider-Man's fault. When Venom senses it, he goes to Eddie and tells Eddie basically, hey, Spider-Man's Peter Parker. So we both hate the same guy. Let's kind of work together and get that hatred growing.
I'm noticing a recurring theme in Spider-Man. Everyone hates Spider-Man.
No, most times they do. So it's very, very true. So that's like the main thing, that's how Venom starts, is that he is this angry person because he hates Spider-Man, he hates him, he wants him dead, and that's how he becomes a supervillain, technically. And this one, they start him straight off as more of an anti-hero, but now they brought that whole eating thing back, which, I get it, Venom originally would eat, like, the brain, you could say, for a certain thing, but he would eat the whole person. Now it's more about eating people. And I'm like, that was more Matt Gargan, not Eddie, but I live with it. But again, like, it would have been cool if they would have let Spider-Man somehow be in the film. Like, maybe he sees him swing by on TV. And then Eddie tries to tell the suit, like, we should be more like that guy. Like, look at him. He's saving people. Because Eddie wants to help people.
Yeah.
And it would have been cool if he was like, we should be more like that guy. And then, like, a spider appear on the chest. I would have been happy with that. And then, like, or then maybe he's like, no.
Would you really have been, though?
I would have been happy to see the Venom symbol on screen, yeah.
Okay.
I would have been happy with that. I could live with it even if it was like just a quick glimpse and then the suit's like, nah, I don't like this, and it goes away. But it would be cool to see the spider form, at least.
Yeah.
And then that would have been like a nice little, at least nod to the comic books, you could say.
Well, maybe that's something that's coming up in one of the other two movies.
And that's what I'm hoping. But they've already released. That, we all know who the villain's going to be in the second one, at least. It's going to be Carnage. Mm-hmm. Which I'm kind of curious how they're going to do that since he is the son of Venom. Mm-hmm. So how they're going to do that whole storyline. Yeah. That'll be interesting. So the movie's going to be really good, I think. I think people should watch it at least once. Get a good action kind of film. The girl who plays Anne, she's okay. I didn't like the character that much. They do a time jump in that one too, though. They go from like the beginning of it, and then jump 6 months ahead. Gotcha. And then so I was like, I kind of like that. We didn't cover his last 6 months of what happened. Why is Eddie this way? Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna tell you he's a piece of shit right now.
Yeah, we're flipping there. That's why.
Yeah. So I like that aspect. It was really good. I really enjoyed that one. So I recommend it to anyone out there. You know, even if you're not a comic book fan, just go check it out. And if you are a comic book fan, just remember, the movies are always different than comics. And that's kind of the mindset I go when I go watch these movies now. Because I used to hate it. I'd go in there and be like, yeah, I'm going to see this. And I'm like, oh, yeah, no, it's a movie. I'm not going to see that. I'm really not.
Oh.
So, I missed that. I want to see the real Iron Spider suit on there. I don't want to see the fakey one they did for the movie. Just so I
hear him rant like this, and all it reminds me of the Nostalgia Critic when he rants about Stephen King.
Reminds me of the Mondo sound. I'm still stuck on that. I'm sorry, because it's like
the Mondo zone.
No, I don't want to remember these things. I really don't. This is gonna be a short episode since we don't have Grim to take up 20 minutes of just ranting, and I was kind of trying to fill some of that in too.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't. Who knew?
So I mean, so he rants that. I swear to God, I already have cats yelling. Hold up. We're gonna seriously have.
If you've never heard it.
No.
Get the fuck down! Fucking jump!
Go, Elena.
Get the fuck down from there!
See, guy yelling at a random cat. Oh my God, no! Seriously.
Fucking jump!
Why?
Oh, animal stats. Right. Oh, wow. I got started.
I'm just ignoring it. We're focusing on Mark Ruffalo talking about the Avengers spoilers. So he has a lot of beeping.
Yeah.
So that works for me.
See, but that's why. Now that you've heard the song, I think now you can understand why technically all three of you lost. So all three of you should have to
won.
All three of you should have to wear the shark suits, and then you can be Baby Shark.
No, I'm not doing it.
And then Goose can be Daddy Shark.
No, we're not doing this. It's not gonna happen, no matter what you say. I'm not dressing up as a fucking shark and singing a stupid song. I'm not doing it. Oh, one random comment.
Yeah.
Supposedly, because Mark Ruffalo did remind me of this, the next Avengers movie is gonna be called Avengers Annihilation.
Okay.
Supposedly, that is a rumor, but I don't know. I really am just like, I don't know what else to say because seriously, Grim usually rants for 20 minutes.
Yeah, but then we don't get to anything. No, his rants last way longer than 20 minutes.
You cut him off at about 10 each time he starts.
Yeah.
So
and it's like 3 rants, cut off at like 10 minutes apiece.
That's 30 minutes. So yeah. I mean, that's the problem. I only wrote for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes of this. And that's why I don't know what else to say. So yeah, I'm done. I plus you fucking hit me with the damn freaking Mondo shit. But I'm not.
But you know what? That gives us 20 minutes to talk about Extra Life.
Yeah, it does. Now we do have a topic to talk about. So remember, guys, I did post in this chat on Twitch. You should see it. The link to our donation page. So you can actually go. Yes, we are part of the San Antonio Gamers. This is actually our section of it, though. That is just for Geeks of the Web. You can go and click on it and be able to donate any amount to us, anything from $1 up to whatever your mind says. Hey, I want to donate. Whatever.
Share the link. One thing for those of you that aren't familiar with Extra Life and what it does, they work with the Children's Miracle Network to partner with local hospitals to assist in getting care to children in need.
All the children.
All the children. Yeah.
Even the aliens.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
children.
red, yellow, pink, and green. They're vicious and they're mean. We love the little children of the world.
I mean, yeah. I was talking about like aliens from Alien and Predator, but okay.
Well, I mean that too.
Because I would want a baby alien.
They're right in that yellow, pink, and green area.
Isn't he black? Aliens are black.
Red, yellow, pink, and green. They are vicious and they're mean.
Oh
They are
God!
the
Seriously?
little children of the world. Yeah.
It's just done. I'm done.
I'm breaking Dash today. This is fabulous.
You get a sandwich.
I don't ever get to do this because ranting in the empty chair that's over here today.
You're marrying that, so I won't hear it.
Oh yeah, I know. Therapy. Lots of therapy. Retail therapy. Lots
For
more
him.
makeup. No, for me. But no, it really is. It's a great charity, and we've been really fortunate that we have a great community here in San Antonio to get behind this. We are going to be partnering with Meeples Weekly, as well as Heroes and Villains of Cosplay and Gaming here in San Antonio. And, Looking for Group Cyber Cafe has been gracious enough to grant us space for the full 24-hour game-a-thon that we're going to be running. So we're going to be live streaming that on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, yes or no? Possibly.
Facebook is
we may be doing some clips.
possibility.
Yeah. Facebook, you may be getting check-ins from us. Just depending upon what we have capable in the space. Just because there's going to be a lot going on that day, so we may just be doing some short check-in videos on that through Facebook. But with that, like I said, it's 24 hours of us, playing board games, playing video games, cutting up, letting loose, joking around, so we can raise money for a really great cause. A lot of times people see these things and it's like, right now, whatever I've got going on, I can only donate $1. If every single one of you donates $1, all of that adds up. It's like the change in your couch. Like, you lift your couch cushion and you're like, oh, yeah, I lost a couple pennies out of my pocket. But then you pick it up and you start adding all that up and you've got $5-10 in your couch.
Exactly.
So, like I said, every little bit counts to that. Every little bit's going to help the hospitals and the kids in need. Hey, like I said, if you can't donate, that's fine. We understand that. But feel free to go ahead and share the link. Now, I believe donations are currently being accepted through the website, correct?
Yes. The link that I did post is already available, so you can go on there. On the right-hand side, once you click the link, there'll be a green with white lettering button that reads Donate. You can click on that. It does state 25 at the very top, but if you actually scroll down, if you want to put another amount, I think it shows 25, 50, 75, and 100, and then Other.
And then
so you can click Other, and you can just put $1 in, $5 in, heck, whatever you feel like. And another thing is we will be taking donations live as well. And if you do them live, we may actually have some raffles going on, I believe, there too.
No, we are going to have some raffles, and it's my understanding that
I need to secure one thing, so that's why I don't know what I can say because I don't know what you have secured.
One thing we will need to double check on that way. I know we're doing some giveaways. I'm not sure if those are going to be for donations in general. If everyone's name is going into a hat.
I mean, the fact is it's still going to the Children's Miracle Network, though.
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter if it's under our names or someone else's.
Right. To be honest. Or if we are going to be doing that only for donations obtained during the 24-hour game-a-thon. But, hey, like you said, any amount helps. Because like we said, guys, it is the Children's Miracle Network of hospitals. And they do some really great work. There are a lot of diseases and illnesses that kids end up with for absolutely no explainable reason. Exactly. And these hospitals are the ones that take care of these kids and help them recover and go on to live out the rest of their lives.
Exactly. And hopefully, we can help out. Even if we just have one child, that's one child that doesn't have to worry about it. So, again, guys, make sure I did post the link in this chat. So if you're on Twitch right now, you should be able to see that. I may repost it again. The link is on our events page on our Facebook page. I must a lot of times say the word page. Facebook.com/Geeks of the Web. Check out the event page. The link is in the description on it. Swear to God if you play that song. And then, of course, it'll be on our YouTube channel in the description of this video, so it'll be below. Make sure you check that out. Of course, Instagram will have it, I'm sure, soon. Yep. Our Twitter will have the link. Please, guys, just come donate. And again, at this event, we're going to have not only ourselves, we'll have Meeples will be there. Members of Havoc will be there. Some of the local San Antonio streamers will be there. So we're going to have a big group of people, just random gamers from that we both know. Some board gamers, some console gamers, some PC gamers. Gosh, I think we pretty much hit everything with that. I think that's about it, though. Pretty much who's going to be out there. It'll be 12 to 12. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to come, though, at night, right? We don't know about that part.
No, yeah, it's our understanding that like we may only be able to have visitors during regular business hours, but that's when most people are going to be going to visit us anyways, right? During
Yeah,
business
that's
hours. So
Yeah, we don't want you there, after dark and be like, who the hell are you? But yeah, guys, definitely check it out. I think we might have to cut this one a little bit early too because I do want to ask you something off air.
Okay.
So.
Well, hey.
Oh God! No! Why did you? I hate both of you. I hate both of you. You know what? Who lost in Mario Kart?
Mommy
Several
shark,
times
mommy
in Mario
shark,
Kart. They probably should lose
shark,
next week.
Mommy
I'm just
shark,
saying. I'm just saying. On that note,
Daddy
I
shark,
swear to God, I'm just
Daddy shark,
first of all, you torment me with
Daddy
Mondo
shark,
Zone, and now you're tormenting me with this. I hate both of you.
Daddy shark,
I hate you guys. I hate all of you.
Grandpa
This is how much
shark,
hate I have.
Grandpa shark,
One day, you guys are gonna fall inside a shark tank, and I'm just gonna sing that song for y'all while y'all get eaten by sharks. I'm not even gonna say it to y'all. I'm just gonna be like, fuck you guys, get eaten by sharks. I'm gonna sing a song for you. Here's a stupid song for both of you. I hate you guys. I hate you both. I hate you both. You guys are giving me headaches. You guys.
The Mondo Zone.
So, I know she didn't hear it too, the whole thing. I'll definitely tell you, but to sum it up real quick, I think I sent you a text on it, but basically, Victoria, it took us 13 hours to get from San Antonio to South Padre Island. And we both know it's only about 4 hours away. Well, 3 of us technically know it's only about 4 hours away. But it took us 13 hours to get from here to there. I blocked it out. I really did. I really tried to forget that day. Oh my God, my head hurts. Okay, we're done.
Yeah.
On that note, guys.
So since I've broken Bash, this is Shield Maiden SA.
Remember, please donate, guys. Help us out. Don't rephrase. Don't help us out. Help the children out, because that's all this is for. It has nothing to do with us. None of this. Got 1 week of practice. Yeah, whatever. I'm still gonna beat you too. Make sure you guys remember this isn't for us. We're not gonna make any money off this. This is no profit to us. This is all going straight to the Children's Miracle Network. So please donate as much as you can. And again, like she said, let your friends know, share it, and we can go from there. I'll call you in a little bit, Victoria. But on that note, guys, Bash checking out. Shield's done with her breaking me at this point. I fucking hate you guys. But at this note, guys, remember, like, comment, subscribe. I need Grim back. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll just call you in a little bit, Victoria.
As always, everybody, fly those geek flags high. Until next time.
Later.